So the way that I see this playing out is either we get a bullish consolidation above the 21-week EMA and create, maybe an ascendant triangle pattern before the next major breakout, or we get a dip down to the $8,500 level and then consolidate into this apex here before getting our breakout. Either way, I am bullish on Bitcoin right now, and I do think it's very unlikely for Bitcoin to break below the upward sloping trend. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson, and today we're going to be talking about the price of Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is currently getting a consolidation above the $9,000 level and below the $10,000 level. We are creating a bit of a pennant formation right now, so Bitcoin is very likely to see a pretty significant move in the near future. But before we get started, you guys want to click that link below and sign up for the CryptoWatch platform. Guys, it's important to use platforms that are focused on the crypto industry. There's nothing like CryptoWatch out there. CryptoWatch is a very unique platform, and you got to sign up by clicking that link below. Now let's get started with the Bitcoin analysis. Right now, I'm looking at the daily chart. So the 200 moving average holds very strong significance on the daily chart, and the 21 EMA holds very strong significance on the weekly chart. So we're going to be looking at these two key moving averages. If you guys watched one of my previous videos, we were looking at the 200-day moving average, and we said that we would most likely use it as support to create a higher low formation in this area, and that is exactly what we're doing now. Now, it's very likely that in the near future, we are going to get a major rip out of this area, whether that's to the downside or the upside. Anybody looking at the chart knows that when you have lower highs and higher lows and you're squeezing into a formation like this up into an apex, that obviously a major move is coming. Our previous resistance, major resistance, is sitting closer to the $8,500 level right here. We had a lot of resistance in this zone when we were getting resistance along the 200-day moving average, and it's quite possible if you just bring out your fib extension, go from swing low to swing high, that resistance level is also coming in at the 618 golden retrace at about 8,500. So from this move right here, a healthy retrace, if we do break to the downside of this pennant formation, would be a test of about $8,500, and then we could of course be ranging up, eventually looking to, after we break down to that level, looking to get some more support before a push to the upside. This is not unlikely in my opinion, and this would be perfectly healthy for Bitcoin, and we would be right on track to continue this parabolic move. And of course, for the more bullish case, you're just going to be looking to range above the downward sloping resistance and create a bullish consolidation along this level, and then of course looking to break above that $10,000 level once again. A lot of my viewers have heard me talk about the $12,000 level by the end of the year, and I still think it's quite possible. I mean, it is actually, a lot of people tell me that my $12,000 target isn't bullish enough. And there's a part of me that actually thinks that $12,000 by the end of the year is actually possibly too bullish, right? It's possibly too bullish. But really, the $12,000 level is this previous resistance zone right here. This previous resistance right here is that target that I have set right now. And even if Bitcoin does range back, to lower levels and then breaks out again, $12,000 by the end of the year is still possible. If we get a bullish breakout of this pennant formation, $12,000 is still possible. So I think no matter whether we range lower or we break out sooner, I still think $12,000 by the end of the year is a likely target. But the more that we trade sideways, the less likely it is that we actually hit $12,000 by the end of the year. But normally with Bitcoin, when you have a major push to the upside, a major bounce off the 618 golden retrace, and the volume levels are showing levels on par with previous levels, that usually indicates that you are looking for continued moves to the upside. Looking at that $10,300 resistance level, which is actually our previous peak of this wick right here, we could be ranging in this area for a bit before we actually get a major break. But once we break that $10,300 level right here, that is going to be a major resistance break, and we could easily hit $12,000 by the end of the year if we can manage to break $10,300. In my opinion, anything below the blue 21 EMA here on the weekly chart is a buy zone. If you dip below the blue 21 EMA, that is where you want to be buying Bitcoin. Anything below the 21-week EMA is a perfect buy target or buy zone for Bitcoin, a great accumulation point for Bitcoin. And it's still, even if we do dip to, as low as 8,500, I do think we could see a major rally by the end of the year. On the weekly chart, if you just look at the previous bear market, anytime Bitcoin trades above the 21-week EMA, this is a strong sell point, right? That is a strong sell indicator for Bitcoin. And right now, anytime Bitcoin dips below the 21-week EMA, on the upside, that is a strong buy indicator, right? So, anything below the 21-week EMA is a strong buy indicator, in my opinion. And it's possible that we could be trading in this range before getting that major breakout and just getting some more consolidation below the downward sloping resistance right here, and potentially, hitting a target of 8,500, which is the 618 off of this candle right here. But of course, guys, if we do get a push to the upside and we get a more bullish consolidation along this level, let's say we're holding above the 21-week EMA during this bullish consolidation, that of course is an extremely bullish sign. Getting an upward sloping consolidation above the downward sloping resistance would be the most bullish scenario we could see, in my opinion. So the way that I see this playing out is either we get a bullish consolidation above the 21-week EMA and create, maybe an ascending triangle pattern before the next major breakout, or we get a dip down to the $8,500 level and then consolidate into this apex here before getting our breakout. Either way, I am bullish on Bitcoin right now, and I do think it's very unlikely for Bitcoin to break below the upward sloping trend. And I think, things are looking very good for Bitcoin right now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and definitely sign up for the CryptoWatch platform if you want to use a platform that is geared towards the crypto industry. And I will see you guys in the next video.